Hello. I hope folks are doing well today. It's been a little while since I've had the last stream, but let's just say things have been going off in the background. That should hopefully result in much better streams. At least that's the idea anyway. Indeed. Getting a 2 PC setup going up and running, just missing a couple of last little bits, and then we should be good to go. And apparently my stream stuff is I'm set on the wrong game, that's why. There we go. There we go. Updated, reloading in. Awesome password ahead, so bear with me if I cough a little bit. I'll try not to on stream, of course. But I've got strepsils ready to go, just in case. Speaking of, we'll grab him in there. Thump thump. That was my second PC I just need. Yay. Gotta be more careful than that. God, a lot of mess everywhere. Oh, why have you started on that monitor? Options, system config. Back, exit, restart. Ah. Whoops. I've just messed things up a little bit. Get me up a little bit more. Right. I'm also one monitor down on my main gaming PC now. So hopefully that'll ease pressure on the graphics card and allow me to fully stream in this model with it whilst playing on the big monitor. If I can even get my words out. I'm a little stuttery, it seems. Still. Options, system config. Right down to the bottom. Apply. There we go. Back. And start. Onwards. Da, 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 da. You back up. There we go. Sorted. It would help if I there we go. Main live room. Of course, my mic light is inverted. Let's fix that. Okay. So apparently I've disappeared and so has my game. Bear with me. Properties. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. That's that. Now where am I? There we go. I was just invisible. Here we go. Sorted. Now, where were we? Tanky tank. Paladin. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah. Here with me. Da-da-da. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, yep. Okay. Apparently my game has gone mini mode. Somehow. Right. Minimize you. Keep you back to game. Good to go. Right. Terrell, solution 9. Away we go. Okay, something just happened with my OBS. I don't know what. Not good. My OBS just shut itself off. I don't know what, don't know why. Seems to be a day of technical difficulties. Yes. Just what I wanted. Right, let's get the game volume up a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Get it balanced properly. There we go. Right, onwards and onwards. In search of the past. Grahart here has an idea on how you might proceed with your investigation. Where were we with our investigation now? Assuming neither memories nor records of Guljar's mother remain, we must guide as wide net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Bubblegum, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same. Solution 9. Oh dear. Game not happy. Okay, we'll go low on shadows, off on cascading. Glare to low. Tweaking with some bits and pieces, bear with me. I could do. Oh, God dang it, that's gonna play with me through these tech issues. I do apologise. Here we go. For fuck's sake. Boop. Oh geez, that's tiny. There we go. That should help a little bit. Has it? No, right, we're going to PNG meat. God dang it. It's worth a try. So close you. Convenient off. There we go. Oh, little PNG me's popped up. Right, best we're going to get for now. It'll have to do. Right, to the outside. Da, 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 da. To the outskirts. Yay. Da, 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 da. Really? A bit janky, but it'll have to do. Right, there we go. Right. Well, that's a problem in window mode, I guess. Right, onwards. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Moonjar woman living in these parts. Much less one connected to a Zoaljar. Oh, jeez. resilient someone their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another. Oh, so the story goes. If I remember rightly, their chief was named Corneloka. Zoljar's devoted. Oh. Here we go. Fresh face tunnel Watana. Looking for Muljar, woman? Oh, Gorjar's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know a little about Zoljar, and then only what my father told me. It said that before the dawn cut us off from the outside world, a troll had appeared and was terrorising the region. In response, Zoljar assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Okay. One more to go. There we go. Chat is Shatona. I'm a Muljar woman. People have never been a common sight around here. Why, last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was amongst an entourage of Landsguards that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tololi after their mission. Well, there you go. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Back to solution 9. Ethernet. Oh, bikes. Them's bike and bikes. Into the back room we go. Shady. Gorjar's told me all. Maybe they tried to track down the records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. No one's help. Hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Hand over. Oh, you see, you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what the conclusions we may draw. So Zoljar brought a retinue of Landsguard to Mussolini, among whom was a female Muljar. His mission was to rid the region of Tural Vidral. But I believe it's safe to say that this was the crisis and Yitwa had resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, they could have gotten trapped in the dome. We all heard stories about a settlement in Yitaway. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoljar made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Muljar woman had remained there, they would have had the occasion to come into contact. I see. What cool Jar have been doing in the village? I think we can answer that question. I think so too. In order to retrace our Jar's steps, I found a nice book with a researcher who worked in the eugenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside of the keep, per the king's direct orders. It's the first I'd heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to be under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all we could learn. I see. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So, if you look into transportation records... She's a good bean. A good girl. Good elf. There it is. It's full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yatawata. Far too many for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's like the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? It's possible. I can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. It's amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. Lesson I learned in another life. So are we investigating this secret facility in Yatawata then? Yep. And this time I want you to come along, Guljar. Happy Guljar. Yeah, Yatawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the draft downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Happy lizard, be happy lizard. Right. The outskirts. Onwards. Onwards and onwards. Excuse me. Where'd that come from? Hey. That looks like a potential ship, does that? Oh, it's not. I know it's just a wall, but looks like it could be part of something big. Oh, what is that? Oh dear. That's just nuts. She's been adopted! She's been abducted! Whoa, whoa! Oh dear. Gotcha! Neat. So the cargo would take us across the lake, I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow us when it's safe to do so, alright? But be careful, everyone. Ah. Nice. And, you're busy. That's fair. Right. We shall enter with players. Yeah, you at a field station. Boop. Oh, that was instant. I know I'll have to do that again, but hey ho. Wibbly wobbly tail. Come on, you'll miss out. You'll miss out. Come on. Come on, Q. Take that, Bugs. Ticket. Ticket. Q's gonna drop. There it goes. Whoop. Okay. That's an interesting looking beastie. A field station. Nice. What's he doing bringing up the front? He should be bringing up the rear. Boop. And onwards. Boop. Right. Nope. Oh. Oh yes. No shame in the game. Says like you are. Nice. Nice. There we go. I did not mean to do that one again. Didn't need to. Oops. No, mate, I do like these screeches. Pretty interesting. Really cool designs. Sprint. Oh. There we are. That should do it. Make sure I don't open mouth. And there we go. And splat. And bonk. There we go. Oh, fancy. Right. And bonk. Right in your face. A safety warthog. now? What the heck is that supposed to be? I have no idea what that PC is supposed to be. It looks like a cross between a... bull. Uh-oh. Looks like a cross between a bull, a hog, and a saber-toothed tiger. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to jump over there, is it? Oh, I'm gonna eat one. I ate one. Never mind. It's cool boss nonetheless. I see. Kill the grenades. Kill the grenades. There we go. Ah! No luck for you. No luck for you at all. There we go. Oh. No. It's plugged itself in again. Oh yeah. Oh, get away from that. Oh, it dies. That works too. Oh. Do we got anything good? I don't. Can't use that anyway. Go. There we go. And charge. There we are. Is this a goddamn... Oh no, here we go. Got them all. Aha! There we go. To the door. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, we got zombies. Why have we got zombies? Interesting that we got zombies. Go. That works. There we go. Get out of that. It's a medical facility. Interesting. Obviously a cannula cola. Cannula. Cannula. Oh. There we go. That was dirty, that one. Real dirty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right little squeeze there. Right little squeeze. There we go. Alright, some bleeds there. Oops. That was a tricky one, that. Very interesting mechanics. I'd rather like this. Oh, that hurt. There we go. Goodbye, service here. Goodbye. No more bolts. Bolts for you. Right, anything garden related? Nothing of interest. Oh, what's... Wow, this is interesting. Made it through the medical facility into this strange looking wasteland. I can get them all. There we go. Get out of there. There we are. Sort it. Right, and down you go. Something's wrong, don't rush ahead. Okay. I guess we're rushing ahead. Oh. I can't see anything. Oh, okay. That's how it works. Oh, I am eating that. Cutscene time! Oh yes. Nice little bunny. Oh, looks like a little bunny. Oh, it's technically a bunny. It's a were bunny. Huh. Time for the were bunny. Were rabbit. Oh, wait. Go jaw. I'm about to make sense in center. Oh yes. That eat that, eat that. What's that? Oh, I see. Looks like he needs to go to the toilet. If it's producing lots like that. Oof. That's one angry bunny indeed. Oh my, that's a hole and a half. Is that an actual hole? I'm guessing the fact that people are running around says yes. Uh-oh. Thank you. Uh-oh. Get that up and running for a second. Oh, geez, that's a stack. I don't like this. Put on the edge of a hole. Is the only hole of death. Wait, what? Okay. How the heck did I lose? Whoops. Oh. Go. Oh. Oh. Spicy. Uh-oh. Give people a little bit of a pop. Not much of one, but it'll do. Oh dear. Yes, don't knock me off, bunny, whatever you do. That'd be nice if you didn't do that. There we go. We'll find the big hits. Right. That's one dead wear bunny. Hey. Oh, well, whatever that was. I can't use that anyway. Oh well, never mind. GG's, folks, GG's. Right. Oh, and a commendation. Nice. Considering I somehow managed to lose threat to a memory DPS. Oh well.
For all the talk of my brother felling his beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Ah, okay.
The Tural explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Indeed. Hello. Get that neck off an animal. That's new.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
Okay.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve
Ah.
lesser creatures.
We obviously
But in
here.
time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Not inaccurate.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
Oh dear.
You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
That's an objection, I
No,
think.
Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
I see.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But
Oh.
here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
she thirsting? She be thirsting.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
You did not think that one through, did you there, mister?
That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
She be thirsting. She is somebody of strength and power.
Are you alright?
Return the tail.
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
It's possible.
Like
Very
the
possible.
people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
Oh, you will.
That's where we're going next then.
Into the facility. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who were gone. Because there aren't any other more Maljar women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Talalia and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. Bless you. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Oh. I'll go quick tongue. Da da da. Ba 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 boom. Okay. You may now enter, yada yada yada. Cryo. While we discern the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us a greater insight as to what came of it. Let us take a look around for information, as well as the way to the upper level. Sounds good to me. Can you look up corpus? Alpha node. Well, they say. Something not made of electrolyte. A lift can be seen behind the Mortine gate. The sturdier it appears, the gate will likely resist any attempts to force it open. The security panel is nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the way. Guarantee that's what it will do. Poor folks. Locked in stasis for all this time. Who knows how long they've all been in there for. Just subject's journal. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. A I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can write good, yes? I am good. Very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today a bit offhand. Feeder. Cannot help it. So strong. Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. I'm eater. Must eat. He did not find anything that resolves the passkey. Indeed. In the cabinet. Oh, coffee machine there. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinets. One of the various items are manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Iron gate time. Security panel. You found the key? Great, I'll call the others. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. Nothing spookier than a trashed medical facility. Nothing spookier. So, this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Balgramanda. All machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies, related to the seal's failure most likely. Blessing we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Guljar's mother. I think I can use this terminal. Sure, tell me how. Nice. You go, buddy. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name T. Shaljar. That would help. Well, brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. T. Shaljar, Administrator of Experimental Treatments. Research logs. It sounds good, doesn't it? No, I won't be so sure. Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyse it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer it to a storage device I brought. Oh, clever boy. It's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn a lot more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful endeavour for us both. Happy lizard is a happy lizard. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. But first things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. Oh yes. To Shale! Among the abandoned. Ethernet. Okay. Heading to the back room. Oh yes. Shaylee, welcome back. Guljar's already given me the storage device. Looks to be a wealth of data, all of which encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alize and I might take ourselves around the city and check in on the people. Aye, their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you again. We'll see you soon. Boop. Da, 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 da. Boop. Da, 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 da. Right. Geode. Geode's concern is plain upon his face. Islay isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some have totally remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system, but even they're unsettled. I'm worrying aloud if they'll have a chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too. The home journey won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been the younger folk who've been leaving for Toral, ones with no elders to care for. Word of that problem has reached Tululia. My brother's doing all he can to see the Zactoral Railroad reopened, restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, those tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some travelling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad will make things slightly easier, before it's back in service. I can say, when I left for this visit, Koana seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we can go and see the state of it ourselves. The Slowly station, and then I'll make sure to keep Koana informed. Well, we did blow up the only train, and thus by extension blew up the only major piece of track. Several pieces of it, in fact. Right, to the station. Power of resolve. And bubblegum to boot. What can I do you for? Hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tyrell that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Ah! Scratchley on his way. Oh, hello. You've changed. Oh dear. Gotta be done. Did our little bump and outgrow his old clothes? Oh, stop that. You know well my previous attire was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change. Oh, you're going to be called my little bum bun from now on, you know that. You hear about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dome Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only reason to assist with its replacement. Speaking of which... I assume Lemnity has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we use a Dome Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now back to our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of the, of those people. This is Runique. That the Hestia that followed them are none too pleased about the Hestia being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised that quitting the railroad should address in that complaint. But the silent train pipe presents a different danger. The Runique will need to be deterred from wandering across the track. And I suppose we can't just blow a whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Runique preferring grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. Runique's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of my Mawa for their insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would like to hear what they have to say in the matter. They are the ones most affected, after all. It would be best to begin by consulting their leader. The rest of you can accompany us to the encampment if you like. Oh yes. There we go. To the leader. Right. Hello again. Our resolve and reason. I'll bet you're welcome to our camp. What brings you all the way to here? Thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Zactoral Railroad. And he explains it all out. You too have noticed the Runique's unexpected change in behaviour then. My son Steffo has been looking into the matter. Seto. No one would expect the Runique to keep to their favoured grounds nearby for a while yet. And despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quality of grazing in the how the hell do you say their names? In the Paya and Yawa. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward towards your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unusual migration. Nonetheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hetzero would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hetzero descent. My parents travelled with the Runuk as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see. During such a migration, one of the many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, and I might fend for myself. I became a stall keeper in Telalia's market, and that is where the Dawn Servant found and adopted me. I've already been in the place some time when Laminti came to join us. Like me, she'd been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Good for you. You did good. Truly, I'd never heard of Runuk choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Nor of any herd so willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might... Ugh, how can I not read? I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. But even they had good reason what you want to know. Even I might help you better understand the Rinuk's current behaviour. As is often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetzero way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind favour of innovation, it would nonetheless see me repeat past mistakes. And if you also learn of one of our country's treasured traditions, what made me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please teach me of the Rinuk and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Well, you'll learn of the culture with me. I should like to approach this with the flippant curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. When it's settled, you learn more of Runuk, and we have a look around the plains. Perhaps in the process, we'll find the answers we seek. Indeed. Indeed. Sefto, look like it's learned to way to learn about our way of life. Needs to do as we do. Hope you're not above manual labour. Moivelite. Above manual labour. How much manual labour has she done in her time? I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Thank you. Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. I'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let's meet back here later and share what we've learned. Muffled Runuk. As you stroke the Runuk's skirt, you know that many portions are shaggy and tangled. It This one's fur's a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job. Mind you, a comb of the type we're used to would just get lost in the tangle, like as not. There we go. Well, let's do help. Several sent a Rinook brush with you, did he? I like him. Now, just run it through one little patch at a time, and gently. You dutifully brush the Rinook until your arm grows weary from the prolonged battle with the coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done. With their success fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat, and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat makes all easier to identify injuries, should they need arise. Cool. I'm afraid I've finished with my task for the time being, but enjoying a turn about our way of life. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know that the Rinook are our Hetso, our guides, that we travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands, which we'll need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits into two, bound for different paths. On these occasions, we Hetso must part with half our number. I see. You may think it's strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetso. I see. So do as the bovine do. This won't do. One will go right through it, and without me needle and sinew. There you go. Oh, these are precisely what I need. I shall be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Runic hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally don't need to worry. You're learning about our way of life, are you? I have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find the answers much easier to call later if I arrive at them by myself. Our Hetso provide us with something that we use in medicines, poulticles, and soap, to drive away pests, and to sustain our fires. What is that? Bones, hooves, arms, bones. Dung again. Meat and organs. Meat? Not quite. Meat and organs can both be made into delicious fare, and now our neighbours are often glad to trade for them. They do have some medicinal uses as well, but they aren't fit for them, so it'll be the bones. Remember, the materials fit for medicines, soups, and soap. Okay. Bones. Of horns and hooves have cores of bones, which we use all materials. It's not quite. Oh, so it's dung. You make soap out of their dung? Sounds like there's a story here. But that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered a myriad of uses for Rinook chips over time. Each a boon to our way of life. Where there's a need, our Hetso always provide. Blech. Making soap out of dung. Blech. Uh-oh. Where's it cut short? You smell of the grass and the wind. That's a good thing. I promise you could be nearly mistaken for one of us. With the horns of a neck to boot. Oh, god dang it. Oops. Accidentally skipped that. Ah, there he is now. He got himself a new friend, I see. No apology for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Rennock and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Yes, life revolves around the Rennock. But in turn, the people receive all they need. Yes, I feel the truth of this myself, but I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Hitso rather than the thread man-made paths. I've arrived where I was meant to be all the same. Blech. Mine is not the only way, though. At times, I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive how a decision might be the right one does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Rennock, as they did to me, so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I've no way of knowing, of course. Regardless, it has no bearing on our present concerns. We all are here in the service of the people of Terrell, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavour to remain curious, especially where the Hitso are concerned. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Volcana. You're welcome among our herd any time. I'll have the guild, please. Nightwood silver piece, eh? Connor appears to love part of the part from his Rennock companion. Is he gonna sneeze? Go on, where did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hitso. They nourish the Hitso as they grow, provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are any equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Rennock are sensitive. Though they may treat their injuries and brush their cuts and keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. Hitso would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns, or capture those who wander too close to the tracks, is out of the question. And it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Rennock's once favoured grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. And it's not just Rennock, even the birds have fled, mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Stratoraptors, but they look to be passing through in a hurry. Typically that sort of behaviour in the fauna will be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides and the like. Though the Hitso have surely put two and two together, were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. Oh. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. A large animal, perhaps? What do you think, Koana? I'm going to guess large animal. Probably not, though. And a powerful one. Well, I guess not a predator, given the local fauna's behaviour. One of the foxes saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by someone with very large fangs. It couldn't be. A Turisto? Turahetso? What's a Turahetso? A Runic Reaver. In the common tongue, are people with several names for such a creature. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. Runic can fend off many predators with their horn, but not the Turahetso. Their skills are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from its home, and this pack both. In any case, I believe the source of the Rinox consternation is clear. As is our next move, we must drive this Reaper away, and they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Never fear, we'll make certain that the beast threatens you no more. There we go. The Runic Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. What they would do for us to go off running in search for it, without having made proper precautions. Others returning from across the plain have spotted it. They might be able to inform us of its recent behaviour and where it might be found. Oh, it's a duty. Proceed. You've really gone attached to the fella, haven't you?
Help! Help! Ododa Hetsu is coming this way!
Okay.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Very manly man voice.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Aye, aye, we will, we will.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Eight. The Payayana Manama plane? Phenomenal. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
There they are!
Okay.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Ah. Off you go. Free my fellas.
That herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers.
Okay. Right, this way then. Charge!
Vironek or Turali too. None shall be left behind.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
There must be
hello.
something up ahead. Come! There!
Buddies.
These are no match for the likes of us.
There we go. Put them away. Oh, bonk. Oh, come on. Oh, god dang windows, behave. There we go.
In a panic was clearly an understatement.
Yay. So.
More are coming!
Oi. My creatures. Oh, they are ignoring me entirely. Free!
You're mine.
Oh, big fella now. There we go, heal up the Renuka level.
All or nothing then.
Lovely. That works. Alpha alligator. These poor beasties. Everything seems to want to eat them. There we go.
It seems that did the trick.
Mm-hmm. Go. There we go.
For the fodder at least. But where's...
The big fella. Oh my.
Look there! We've got a big one!
powerful scales, and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
He's a big fella.
There! That one there!
Dangerous eye.
Not so fast!
Oh. He just got smacked down. Oh dear.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the head soul!
Yes.
Kona, are you all right?
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
Yep.
There. You've nothing to fear.
Run. You might want to run there, buddy.
Right. Let's finish the job.
Yep.
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer! You'll find the vow of reason is not without result.
Oh yes. Indeed. You'll have to be careful here since we got no healer. Yeah, putting chinks in his armour.
I need some time to think, will you?
Little chinks.
It must have a weakness.
Its eyes. Its eyes are its weakness. Just wait. We got it occupied, don't you worry. Flashing hook.
Go for the legs.
Mag scale armor. Oh, what's it doing now? Ah. Oh, I see. Rocks on the leg armor. There we go. Heal myself. You and you. Give me one. I want to come out. Thank you. There we go. Now we get basic heals.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Yep.
Thinking corner.
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. There we go. Get my mana reserves up again.
I've got it!
Do tell. Do tell.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest and...
Nice.
You're done for!
Oh,
That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
cool.
Nothing stopping us now.
Indeed. Yeah, some heals will come out. There we go. 8. More mana.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
He's being a tough cookie to crack this one. Tough cookie indeed. Uh-oh. I don't know how I dodged that, but that was pure fluke. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, glad I used that. There we go. Oh. Bonk. There we go. Oh, this is new. This is new.
We must disperse that ether ere the weaver recovers it.
This is going to hurt.
There we go. Yes, indeed. Woo. There we go. Let's...
We did it. The Etso, are they?
Yeah, I think they're safe.
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
Oh, yes.
Thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
You say that. You say that.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Nay.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
Again, eh?
Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeni Heta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe.
Oh.
Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzo!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
Okay.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
And yet...
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Oh, come on. You guys didn't figure it out.
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today.
Exactly.
It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyola is my family.
Good for you.
A family I will always protect. As my parents protected me.
Good boy. Good lad. The warmth of family. Clever had so safe is more than enough. Yet would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them, we also avenge my parents? It's the least I owe them after all this time. Welcome, I thank you for standing by me as Dawn's servant, as oft imperfect men beneath the mental. Let's return to our attention to the matter that we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the runic straying far from their favourite grazing, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of missing pulses of strong ether. That will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not strong enough to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Nice. As we return to the station and begin work on it. Well then, Warlacker and his crew will doubtless be relieved to find they have a solution. Oh, getting stuck. There we go. Let's get away from the cacti. Sprint. Walk. Wait. Up and up we go. Wow, look up. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it. Oh yes. So the Runic were avoiding a predator. Smart ones there. And Valquana, not too bad himself. What's with his whistle idea? Sit tight and we'll have this train on the tracks before you know it. Sitting tight. Wonder if the train will look any different.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, same train.
Whoa! She looks as good as new.
That's because she's a new train. She's about
If I
two.
had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort.
Good, good.
From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Nice.
You and your crew have
Good,
worked
good, good.
wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel. And we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
There you go. There you go, indeed.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
A shakedown one, I guess. Okay. Sheer big old train, that one, that's for sure. There's some tiny wheels and a very wide gauge. And off the train goes. Oh.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Time to test that whistle.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
And... there you go.
It's moving away.
Nice.
Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Good, good, good. Which means it works. I just got to hope that none of the beasts go inside the tunnel.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, like.
Yes, exactly. Ah, new glasses. Nice.
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Chateau Railroad is back in service.
Well, you need some new wagons, don't you? Here we go. For a while there, I thought we were being worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive is such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. To Shanaloni, and then the continent. Watch out, Zuctorel, here we come. I share that sentiment, but we've got a man of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. If it's a ball here, I'm not going to notice. Once more, I thank you. Good kitty, good kitty. As for our work, I'll trust your handle buttons in Alexandria Lemty. crossroads. Never want to stand still. Woodclimat is ready to race back to Alexandria. Well, it's possible that Shay's made some headway by now. Regardless, we should spread the word that the railroad's back been restored to service. Shale, what do you have her working on? Guljar's mother. I'd feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. No cause to look at me like that. With Julia, we may have only been a simulacrum, but the memory was real. Oh, that's precious. We needn't search for what she's left behind, because she left it with me, and I will always carry it. Carry it always. Speaking of things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny cachula? What? No. It's merely a token from Alexandria. Our friend in Oblivion would not take no for an answer. I thought it was as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Oh dear. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time, see if there's what I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is. I still consider it my home. Of course, we'll give you the full story on the way. Okay. Might be quicker to ether right over. Ether that. Here we go. Here we go. A simple yet elegant solution, and thus the railroad is back in operation. Yes. Meanwhile, Shale has finished processing the data. She will be able to share her findings with us imminently. Am I interrupting something, I gather? Welcome back. Oh, you still what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Sky Deep sent out for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. Well there, I thought we'd do well to have some company over there. Sorry. Well there, I thought it would do well to have the company of an expert on electronote. But I can take a close look at the place myself. I can join you once we're finished here. Least you fear, I've forgotten. Once I've made the headway with the living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. Exactly.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I bet.
it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Taishul herself.
Okay.
While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
I'd say so.
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Taishul, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mother?
Yes.
Officially I was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vitral that was wreaking havoc.
Mm.
After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliolal.
Welcome.
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life.
So
When
I
the
see.
dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja?
We shall see.
I admired him. His incontestable strength. His unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him. His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon.
Yeah, conquest.
That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
And that's him, I guess.
Today. It should have been today. The beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him. Surely that would be enough.
Oh dear.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't.
Oh dear.
No. Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me!
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
Poor thing.
He'll come around.
Poor little thing.
We'll be a happy family.
Oh dear.
Can you look at shouting for me? The research hasn't been going well. But I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
Oh, poor lady.
All of them.
Poor lady.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
Oh dear.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Oh dear.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamachi.
Poor
Father
thing
and
though.
Mother, they were both so lonely.
Yeah, they were.
If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
Sad fact of life, that one. Sad fact of life. Da, 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 da.
I can't tell if I'm happier now,
You got closure at least.
but it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
There you go. That's what you should have done a long time ago. 8. You stole her. It's better to know. A round response from someone so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Gorshar is indeed wise beyond his years. That he is. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. I got to hear my mother's whole story. At least what's left of it. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Guljar. If you remember one thing, remember that. Now then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to living memory when you are. I am planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. By now we all have much more to attend to. But now, for now, farewell. Geode. A word before you leave. Our network's always spreading word of the railroad. We expect people will be clamoring to get on the first train back. The reaction's been the polar opposite. Scout you seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Taulia were eager to reunite with friends and family. Maybe they're just concerned about getting through Vanguard. If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Leonard 9. Interesting. Out we go. Da-da-da-da. Ethernet Jard. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. A government building. There are many people. There may still be people gathering in the Praxis Park. Let's try there first.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Dunno. An argument of sorts, maybe.
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Oh.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Oh.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zaraljar's attack on the city.
Oh dear.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But that's life.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
Exactly.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Yep. Welcome to mortal life.
What are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten
Circle
worse.
down the drain.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
But didn't she? Huh? How?
What?
Huh.
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things right.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever. You there, Gussin. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve.
But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Oh, okay.
Talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
Yep.
A funeral? For Her Majesty? What a curious jest.
Okay.
You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
Okay, shenanigans afoot.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
Oh dear.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
Uh-oh.
All of us shall be made endless.
There it is.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
Oh dear.
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all.
Uh-oh.
One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
Oh dear.
You Victral! The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
Busted.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Yeah, I don't think so. Aye, deep breath.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down. And then we'll talk.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, so that happened. That happened indeed. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm guessing she weren't fully erased and she's now playing the long game. Well, I caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. people are going to be fighting for those neo-regulators now. Could have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Mesa terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, President with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, there's no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is that their denial that the funeral was held in her honour feels as if the memories have been erased. Yep. Shenanigans afoot. Given that the memories of the Oblivion remained unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? Some smart enough to play it being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspected deception, most of the Zalindria will be on her side. We need to find out who she really is. Well, I might have a theory on who it may be, by the way. While I agree wholeheartedly we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have, we must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Right, my personal theory on this queen, it is actually the arena master disguises her. Only 5,000 regulators. It's a good way to get people inside that arena fighting for them. It's a good profit to be made. Meanwhile, in living memory, oh, hello.
Where am I?
Okay.
My people. Are they safe?
There's the real Sphene.
Why am I?
Interesting. Interesting. In fear of death, the people turn. The Queen reborn, their fates to learn. Well, there you go. And we're fully caught up on MSQs. It's out before bedtime anyway, so I'm gonna call it there. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Da, 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 da. Well, I've only got 2 views. No raid. Right, I like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Wherever you see this.